Hey everyone, my name's Gordon, intern at the dsc at UCI, and today we are interviewing Israel. Thanks for coming to interview with us today.
Well, thank you, Gordon, for having me here today. Be happy to share my story with you. As a deaf student here at UCI,
So what is your year and major?
I'm a senior at UCI, and I'm studying political science.
What are some accommodations that you get at UCI?
The DSC has provided me with sign language interpreters, and the other stuff that they provided me is note takers and extra time when I need to take the exam.
That's very similar to me because I also get extra time on my exams, but and I also had the option to get people to take notes for me. So have you received discrimination from the staff for the students?
Not from the school, but from my community college. The disabled students center over there set up an accommodation with a sign language interpreter. And this professor comes around. He said that the interpreter should not be here in my classroom because they are a distraction to him and to the class. And the interpreter had to stand up and defend my disability and had to stand up for me basically. And it was a pretty terrible experience that I faced discrimination myself. And yeah, so that's what happened.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm glad you were able to get around that. And how has it been for you taking online classes during the pandemic?
Me as a deaf and hard of hearing student, I prefer to take classes, like to have an in-class experience. I've always detest the idea of taking online classes because I know that it will present a possible barrier because of my communication.
Have you faced any other difficulties during this pandemic?
Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, you know, everyone's wearing a mask out in society when you go outside. Everyone's socially distancing. Before the pandemic hit, I would sometimes when I don't hear what people are saying or what they're talking to me, if I can't understand what they're saying, I have to read their lips or get closer so I can hear them. But now I can't do that anymore. And that presents another barrier to my communication skills since this pandemic happened. But I think it's terribly important that everyone should be wearing the mask. I think it's terribly important that everyone must maintain their social distancing. So yeah.
Yeah, I have similar problems going out because I can't see people's lips even when with or without a mask, and then also when they're around 6 feet away, they like kind of disappear from my vision, and so it's
Right.
interesting that way. And yeah, definitely. So, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
I like playing football. I like well, I still ride my bike. I like running around, exercising, running a mile. Um, I like to draw. I like to paint. You know, fixing cars is one of my things that I like to do. Like, oh, something's wrong with my car. I just have this penchant for replacing stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of interesting hobbies. And so, what is one thing that you want people to know about deaf people and the Disability Center?
One thing I want people to know about deaf people is that I notice when I'm having a conversation with my sign language interpreter and I have people looking at me and they're staring at me, it's okay because the deaf culture is about vision. the deaf culture is about looking at people. When you look at people, it's basically you are inviting yourself to the conversation. I won't feel offended if you ask me questions. I won't feel offended if you want to learn sign. I'll be more than happy to teach you how to sign. And we don't bite, so what is one thing I want people to know about the DSC is that they've been tremendously helpful in getting the accommodation I needed to be successful at school, and the staff there has been very, very inclusive.
Yeah, that's good to hear. And thanks for giving us your time to interview today, Israel.
Well, thank you, Gordon, for having me.